welcome back, my Dark Minions, to the Dark Void, ruled by me, 951. And this is my second attempt at this recording. Hopefully, I fixed everything. Hopefully, we don't get stopped by lags because this video was lagging too much. And yeah, we're gonna be talking about a reaction to this is the WTF News as well / reaction, YouTube reaction. I don't know what to call this, so you'll see the title here. And it's just a shame right now because something's happening with Vshojo, and it seems this may be maybe one of the reasons why many people will be leaving. Some members are leaving, but one of the reasons. Just to let you know, I did watch this a little bit earlier today. In fact, I was gonna watch the entire thing before making this video, but I decided, you know what, I'm gonna leave the rest of the video and watch the rest of it on the channel. I already watched 1 minute and 25 seconds of this, so I decided, you know, watch the entire thing on the channel and so that we can get my 2 cents of this. I'm also sorry for my voice right now because I already released my rage on Niji Ansi in my last video I made, and which talk about about that. Which if you want to watch, you go watch that one. But this is about Ironmouse and what's happening with Vshojo. So let's begin, and it's very ashamed for what's happening right now because Vshojo, hey. Okay.
I am leaving Vshojo.
Okay, there you go.
Unfortunately,
oh my god. Well, that didn't work, so we're gonna deal with this. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with this. Hopefully an ad happens.
With the information that I currently have,
She's also leaving
believe
Vshojo.
that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today, is owed over $500,000 from
this
Vshojo.
is
I
why
know that this is a lot, and
this is where I stopped here. Well, kind of.
To be honest with all of you, I really want to tell you everything, but unfortunately right now, I have been instructed by my attorney to wait for more of the legal procedure to unfold. So one day, I will be able to tell you the full story.
And if I get the chance, I'll report on that.
But for now, I just need to let you know
Don't hold
that
me to
I will
that.
no longer be a part of Vshojo. If you give me a moment of your time,
That's it.
I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I know for a lot of people right now that this might be the first time you're ever watching me. I became a VTuber because I really wanted to make friends. I was very lonely due to the fact that I have a primary immune deficiency disease called CVID. I basically have a low to near non-functioning immune system.
Just to let you know, just to let you know, when she started doing that charity thing, that would be the first time for me to know that, oh, she had this? I can't remember. I do know she made the videos about her deficiency. I don't know how many years back, but I do know that this isn't the first time I'm hearing about this. It's very sad that she had to live her entire life, basically unable to help unable to do the things she wanted. It's very sad. Alright, let's continue on.
Which means I get sick a lot, and it caused me to remain isolated for long periods of my life. So then I found streaming, and I thought about giving it a try because I wanted to see if I could make some friends online, because I honestly couldn't ever leave my room. I never really expected to grow an audience or anything.
It's amazing.
It was one of the last things on my mind. I just thought that
it's amazing what happened.
To, 5 to 10 people and just hang out from time to time, make some friends, play games, and just continue on with my life. But unfortunately, I was too scared to stream with my face. So
yeah,
a friend
makes
of mine
sense.
recommended that I try an app called FaceRig that would allow me to use an anime avatar to stream. And that's how I started VTubing. It took me a while to take it seriously and even begin to think about maybe being able to grow a community and even make this a career. I think I really started to take it seriously around the time when I was approached to join Vshojo, and it was through Vshojo that I was able to grow into the Ironmouse that I am today. When I was approached in 2020 and asked to join Vshojo, it seemed like a good idea, but I honestly did not know if I could ever be a corporal
I
VTuber.
think that
but
was the first time I started watching
I felt
her.
like I just couldn't. In my mind, I saw myself as unhireable, which is why streaming worked for me. I had no boss, no strict rules, I had no hours, no
Good.
expectations.
Just to choose what you need
It
to
was
do,
all
huh?
up to me, and due to the fact that I have lived my life chronically ill and being unable to do much of anything, I just felt like there was no way that anyone would ever take me or want me. For a while, I was struggling to make a decision because I was afraid about my anonymity
Mm-hmm.
and afraid about trusting people because I felt like every time I put my trust in people,
Ooh.
it always ends in grief for me.
Ooh,
So
I just
was
realized that.
worried about expectations and
Mm-hmm.
a million and one other things. But I ultimately decided to join Vshojo. It really pains me that I am unable to fully explain why
Yeah,
I am leaving.
it's understandable.
But for right now,
Well, be
here's
patient.
what I am allowed to share with you. I would always be told how important I was for the company,
Mm-hmm.
and I was always told that I was
You're a veteran.
needed in order for the company to succeed.
You're basically a
Although that was
veteran.
very positive to hear. It put a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on me to the point where I felt guilt tripped
Ooh.
into signing. I felt responsible for everybody. I felt responsible for staff and talent alike. And I felt like if I didn't do this and if I didn't stay, I was hurting everybody
Mm.
and I was destroying everybody's life. But this didn't feel right with me, and I began to feel extremely uncomfortable. As my viewers know,
Mm-hmm.
privacy has always been one of my biggest concerns.
Yeah,
I've had a
yeah.
lot of scary experiences in my life. So
Oh, yeah.
one amazing thing for me was the fact that Vshojo handled all my payments, and it meant that I never had to give out any of my personal information.
That's good. That's good.
So that was always a blessing to me. As time went on, I decided that I wanted to try to start pulling out my remaining funds because I wanted to start taking over my own finances. This is what led me to this point. Throughout the
Ooh.
years, Connor and I have raised around $4 million for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The majority of the money raised is through Tiltify at events like the Cyclothon, the charity auction, and other miscellaneous events that we've had. However, because of the success of my first subathon, I decided to donate half the earnings of my following two subathons to the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Very
The first
honorable.
time I tried this, it worked great. Over 200,000 people supported me, and because of that, we raised over $329,350 to
Yeah, well,
the Immune Deficiency
I heard this.
Foundation.
This was a
Because
great
the
moment.
money came from my Twitch revenue instead of a Tiltify link.
Mm-hmm.
It required Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf. They promptly sent the payment, and the subathon was a huge success. So I decided to do
I heard
it
about that
again the
subathon.
next year. My last subathon was one of the biggest events I've ever done. The support was overwhelming, and I ended up getting over 300,000 subscribers and breaking the all-time sub record.
That was the best
This also
time.
meant that we had raised $515,000 for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I once again asked Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf,
Mm-hmm.
but unfortunately, still a year later, Vshojo has not paid the charity. The Immune Deficiency Foundation means the world to me. Connor and I have both spent a ton of energy, time, and resources raising money for charity. And we're both so proud to be able to say that we've raised nearly $4 million for charity.
That's amazing.
We almost always raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. They help people with primary immune deficiency diseases, or PI, which are inherited disorders where a part of the body's immune system is missing or doesn't function properly, which makes people like me more prone to infection. And this includes over 450 different conditions. The
Ooh.
Immune Deficiency Foundation is a charity that is near and dear to my heart and has a particular significance in my life. When my health first started getting really bad, the Immune Deficiency Foundation helped me immensely when I really had nowhere else to turn. I was terrified,
Mm-hmm.
I was lonely, and I was confused. I
Oh, what the heck?
didn't really know what was
Don't
going
spoil
on,
the moment.
and I never ever want anyone else to go through that. This entire situation has broken me.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Alright, let
wanted
me go
to do
back on that
something
one a
good,
little bit so we could talk. Sorry, I need to go back on that because I just want people to
and I
really
was
hear this.
confused. I honestly didn't really know what was going on, and I never ever want anyone else to go through that. This
Yeah.
entire situation has broken me. I just wanted to
Really
do
is sad.
something good
Really
and
is
to
sad.
give back to a community that helped me. But unfortunately, that's not the case. As much as I would like to continue to talk about this, unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
I
Understandable.
can't. So,
Understandable.
to recap, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the Immune Deficiency Foundation is owed over $500,000 from Vshojo. I
Yeah.
really wish that I could tell you more, but right now, I have been advised to wait for legal
Okay.
proceedings. As of
Okay.
right now, I am an
We'll be waiting for that.
independent VTuber. I am at a loss of what to do right now. I'm kind of processing everything. I'm very sad and very confused.
I recommend taking some time
Once
just to
again,
get your head back in
I
order.
want to apologize
That's just me.
to the Immune Deficiency Foundation and to my community who has shown so much support to me. I also wanted to say that
She was also
all
invited.
had money made from this video will go towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. I really, like I said, I really haven't had much time to process this.
Mhm.
But below the video, in the description box, is a link to a donation fund for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Thankfully, any donations made through Tiltify go directly to the charity.
It's good. It's good.
That link is also there if you've heard about this. And
Not really at the end. But still. Well, I guess I might as well
And
take... Oh, wait,
would
never
like
mind.
to support the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Sometime this month, I plan on doing a special live stream in order to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I hope to have a ton of friends joining me, and hopefully there'll be a lot of singing and a lot of fun and just a day full of happiness. I just honestly really want to show that after all of this, that VTubing is a force for good.
Mm-hmm. It is.
So thank you
Brings a lot more
guys
people
so
together.
much for all the support, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And once again, I want to say that I am truly sorry. Okay,
It's alright, Mouse. It's alright.
bye-bye.
Sorry about that. An ad happened right there, but it is unfortunate. It is unfortunate that this happened. It is unfortunate also just I will leave a link to Mousie's video. I didn't want to talk throughout the entire video because I wanted you guys to hear it. But still, just so you hear it. But if you want to watch the original video without me, I will leave the link down below for you guys to go watch it for yourselves. And also, of course, that video will have the link. I want you to go to that channel, use that link. I'm not going to put it right here because I want you to go to Ironmouse and do it from there. But still, it is such a shame to hear about this. I mean, just to let you know, I am an actual fan of Vshojo. The things they've done is amazing. But after here, but after seeing Matara Khan basically leaving Vshojo, well, she didn't leave. She was like released, which is a shame. And that's kind of where my brain started thinking, what is going on? I hope nothing bad's happening. I hope nothing's bad, nothing's happening back in the thing. But Vshojo's not doing anything bad or something. But as time went on, we saw more members leaving. We saw Centrea leaving. I think another member left as well. It's just a... It's just this is just unfortunate for this because literally I like Vshojo, but after this, it really brings into doubt of whether or not I should basically trust Vshojo and just be happy for them. But right now, it's just after this, it's very sad. It's a shame because Vshojo is the first, I think, U.S. branch to ever. Wait, it's the first U.S. VTuber agency. I think I can't remember. It's been a while since I heard of that, but I do think this is the first time U.S. Made VTuber agency, and it's just a shame because we don't have. I don't think we have any VTuber agencies on this side of the ocean. It's mostly basically in Japan, but over here I don't think we have that many. I think Vshojo is the only one as far as I know. So let me know in the comments on that one. But in the end, it's just a shame because now with this, it's gonna bring into doubts whether or not any of the other members, probably many other members, may decide to leave after this because they want to think, well, is it worth it to stay here or not? And like I said, it's bad. It's sad because I like Vshojo. When I saw bring all these members here, seeing all these veterans here, and now seeing them all, seeing Mousy doing this, seeing Matara Khan leave, seeing Gentrea leave, seeing the Ironmouse leave, it's just very sad for me because we need more agencies like U.S. agencies over here to help bring VTubing into the limelight even more, especially since after Niji Ansi has basically fallen. And now, basically, Vshojo is going to get a lot of heat from this. It's unfortunate. And I'm not saying that you should go after Vshojo and its members. I'm just saying that they're going to be receiving a lot of backlash. In fact, you shouldn't go after the members because I don't know if they knew what Vshojo was doing. All I can say is that don't go after any of the members. Don't go after the company in a hateful manner, right? But at this point, the members of the Vshojo, like I said, I want to give the company a benefit of the doubt. I'm not at the point where they need to change things because they have proven to me that they are willing to make changes, change everything for the better of their livers, for their employees. They proved to me, so which is why I'm not at that point where this company should fall and go away. But now with this, I hope that maybe something can be settled here. But right now, we'll just have to wait until Mousy's when she's able to reveal everything else. It's a shame that Vshojo's light is now in this kind of light, and I do hope they make some changes. Maybe do some changes. Maybe change their ways somehow to make it so they can bring trust back into the company, bring trust back into the livers. And basically, hopefully, actually be the company that the company that should be like being the nice company, because like I said, Vshojo has proven time and time again they have been doing right with their livers, doing right with their employees, doing right with everything compared to the other company, Niji Ansi, who basically just goes after anybody that they deem threatening to their company. But yeah, I hope Vshojo at least tries to. I'm not defending them here. I'm just hoping that they will make changes to make this so this doesn't happen again, because this is such a big deal right now. Seriously, you gotta realize Ironmouse has been doing. I have watched her content. I have seen her explaining the immune deficiency thing and how her entire life she's stuck there. And thanks to basically what happened, that she finally, I think she's able to move around even more as well. And plus, the fact she was also invited by the immune deficiency, to basically talk about her life and what happened and how well this happened. This has been working out. It's just a shame to hear this. I do hope Vshojo does change his ways and just hopefully fix everything to make sure this doesn't happen again. And like I said, I'm not at the point of saying that companies should shut down, because like I said, Vshojo has proven to change their ways when something has been happening. I mean, they changed their ways when some of the members were started leaving, and they decided to change everything to basically make themselves better. Because when Silvervale and Bebe kind of left, they basically started changing everything, making sure everything's going good, making sure everyone is doing better. But after Matara Khan left, I don't know what happened at that point. And now with this, it's just starting to, it's just making me sad right now. I do hope that this does not make the company shut down, or this doesn't like make too much of a backlash to the point where Vshojo may have to start releasing members or anything, because I don't want this place to shut down. I want them to improve. They have, like I said before, they have proven to me they are willing to change their ways in order to make everything better. That's what I like about companies. If they're willing to change their ways to make sure their employees are better, that's good. That's great. But if they don't, I don't know. If it's going to take a lot of times where they're going to do mistakes more and more time. For example, let me give you that. For example, Niji Ansi, they never did anything to make lives improvement. They never improved anything, and it just kept going on and just ruining their reputation. Vshojo has gained their reputation and have proven themselves to make them to like work themselves to basically improve themselves. Which is why I think that if they make a mistake, hopefully they rectify that and try to basically rectify that. Keep going, like I said, if to fix it and hopefully make that better. That's still not good because they're still making mistakes, but at least they're trying. That's my difference here. If they're at least trying, then maybe I'll keep giving them a little bit of chances to see or not. If they don't bother changing anything, then that's where my brain starts. That's where I'm just saying, okay, enough is enough. But yeah, that's basically my 2 cents on this situation. I do hope we should just change their ways. I do hope everything here works out for Ironmouse. I do hope everything changes, and I do hope Vshojo changes their ways so that this doesn't happen again. Because I really do not want to see Vshojo to like have to get to the point where they may have to release another member or have to shut down because over here in the US we don't have, as far as I know, don't have any VTuber agencies. As far as I know, I think Vshojo was made in the US. I don't know, but because we need more companies like Vshojo to basically help spread the word of VTubing, make sure that VTubing is like all around everything, get them everywhere, so that way people know VTubing is basically a good way for everyone to use and everything. We need more good companies. Now, I'm not saying Vshojo is good because of after this. I'm just saying they're like able to help out in getting VTubing out there. Well, that's about my 2 cents about the situation. Like I said before, this is not about a smear campaign. This is not about me upsetting. I'm not defending Vshojo, but I do hope you go to Ironmouse's video to look up the video without my voice, and also to go to the link in the video, because like I said, I'm not going to put it on my channel because I want, and that's what I usually do, I want you to go to their channels to watch the videos and to link it and go to the link on their channels. I want all the traffic to go to them, alright, to basically Ironmouse. Alright, so we'll see what happens, and when she does tell us everything, I will hopefully be able to report on that, and we'll see what's going to happen. But until then, hope you enjoyed today's video. Comment, subscribe down below. Let me know down in the comments if you know anything about the situation. What do you think about the situation? Do you think Vshojo should be given a chance to change their ways? Do you think this is irredeemable and they should be taken, or they should start and should take accountability, which I think that could be an improvement too? Or do you think like Vshojo should be shut down, or think, which I mean, like I think I wish, I hope they improve. Like I said, let me start over again. What do you think about the situation? Do you have any information on what is going on? What do you think is happening? We don't need any misinformation. Just I want to know if there's anything concrete here. Do you think Vshojo should try to, fix this in any way they can? Do you think they should be held accountable? Which I think they should. For me, they should try to reimburse everything that's been happening with Ironmouse. Do you think that she should be receive the backlash, a lot more backlash? Do you think they should be shut down? Which I hope they don't. That's me. But hey, I'll let you guys decide that. And also, go support Ironmouse because she really needs it. Because after this, it's pretty much a shame. And what's also a shame is that she's a veteran of Vshojo. She was here in the beginning. And now with this, yeah, it really brings to doubt how good Vshojo is. it's really sad. Ever since 2020 when it was made, now we're seeing this, which is, like I said, very bad shame. I do hope Ironmouse like gets through this, and I hope we can learn more about this in the future. Either way, that's about it. Comment, subscribe down below what you think about the situation. Like and share the video to help spread this around. Sorry. And also, come to my channel to see if I have any videos up. And also, basically, because YouTube channel doesn't announce my channel at all. So yeah, like I said, good luck, Mouse. Hope you're doing great. Keep up the good work, and don't worry. You will get as much as possible. Where's the horse? Hold up. I don't know what to say here. Good luck, Mouse. I hope everything works out for you in the end. I hope everything succeeds, and I hope that whatever happens, I talked about the other company. That hopefully Vshojo is held accountable for this, and hopefully they do fix their ways, because I do not want to see this again. I do not want to see Vshojo acting this way again. Having to find out that they've been withholding funds from both Mouse and the charity. I do not want to see this again. Okay, that's about it. And for right now, my dark minions dismissed.